tight to the night, hope to see another day. Yeah, hope they fly me home. Now, wanna fly me home. Yeah, fly me home. Now, I'm going on.
Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. This is RYK bringing you a very special episode of the Revolution Recap. This Sunday's episode of Breakdown will be the final stop in our long road to the very first tentpole event for Revolution, hosted by Pinfall Productions exclusively on YouTube, where we will crown the very first Revolution World Champion. The tournament started with 24 names, and by the end of this weekend, there will be only 3. All that you can see and more coming up on the backside of the break. Join us for this week's Revolution Recap. Before we get to the main course of this week's show, one of the preliminary matches you'll be seeing this weekend on Breakdown, Glenn Sexton taking on Josh Steele. Both of these men winless so far in their Revolution tenure. That will change this coming Sunday on Breakdown, and as of last week, the one-loss record is in effect. Either of these men is able to get their first official win in Revolution with no losses. Let's take a look.
I know opportunities like this, they come few and far between. So make no mistake, I'm coming with every drop of energy in my body to prove that I'm nobody's stepping stone, to prove that I deserve my spot here in the Revolution, Glenn. And you see, that unfortunately means it has to be at your expense. And don't get me wrong, I like you, kid. I do. Hell, I even respect you. But make no mistake, come Sunday, come Breakdown, I'm bringing the heat. Mark my words, I will go to any length to win the match. So heed my warnings. Prepare yourself. Get ready. Steel your nerves. Because I'll see you soon, pretty boy.
Josh, I feel bad that you and me are going up against each other. Because you sit there and say you're not a stepping stone, but yet that's exactly what you are to me, a stepping stone. See, I don't care who's in my way. Once you're in my sights, I plan on running through you. And finally, a company that has the balls to say that wins and losses matter. No more people begging for a championship shot. You have to earn it. And that's what I plan on doing here in Revolution. I plan on earning my shots, no matter what championship it is.
A new boost of confidence for Glenn Sexton as he has joined forces with Gene Emerson to create the Canadian Connection. Speaking of the latter, Canadian crippler Gene Emerson will also be in action this weekend on Breakdown as he takes on the Irish car bomb Jay Briggs, a man who thus far has had a pretty impressive go in the Revolution world. What can we expect this weekend from those two?
Irish car bomb. Management told me that I'd get to face you. This wasn't exactly who I wanted, but it's okay. It's okay. See, I'm good with dealing with what management gives me. And come Sunday, I do what I do best. That's show up, I show out, and I'll show you why I am the franchise. Irish Car Bomb, with all that hard work that you put in, you're just going to go right back down the rankings where you deserve to be. So, see you soon. And, nah. I just see you Sunday.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, after those appetizer matches, we will host 3 semi-final round matches in the Evolution of Revolution World Title Tournament. This is the last elimination round before it culminates to the final 3, the big triple threat, the 3-way dance to determine our very first Revolution World Champion. It is happening on February 7th. 2021, exclusively on Pinfall Productions' YouTube channel. Not available in any Facebook group, not available on any other YouTube outlet that you can generally find Revolution Broadcasting. Only on Pinfall Productions' YouTube channel. Tune into War of Words. Apologies for any verbal typos that may have occurred previously to this event name. It is Revolution War of Words, happening February 7th, 2021, exclusively on Pinfall Productions' YouTube page. What can we see on that event? Let's take a look at the tournament bracket to see what can happen. Mad Anarchy takes on Icon, a highly anticipated contest between high-profile competitors. And then Big Sweet takes on Vince and Constantine. Things are really heating up in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Revolution, the one and only big man of the Revolution is here and back on your screens. The other day I came out and I dropped my very first type for my next matchup. I attempted to use humor. That attempt at humor went over like a fart in church. And then my opponent proceeded to come out and tear my entire promo apart. Well, kudos to you, Mr. Constantine. Well done. You got one up on the big man. But listen to me when I tell you this. It is the only freebie that you get. Because this weekend, when we go one-on-one, there will be no jokes. There will be no analogies. What you are failing to realize is this is nothing but a hype. You have not seen a fraction of what the big man is capable of doing. But believe me, when I tell you this, when me and you come face to face, you are getting nothing but my best. And what I said in that hype will stand true. I am one of, if not the most dangerous person left in this tournament. And you can doubt me all you want. I have dealt with that doubt throughout this entire tournament, throughout my promo career. And every step of the way, I have proven people wrong. And I am going to prove you wrong.
That is me at a low gear. And I was able to just completely outpace you in every single way. And it leaves you shaken in your little promo wrestling boots. And you have to come out and get a little more serious. If I was able to do that with the hype, what do you think I'm going to do when the match happens? Because Big Sweet, when you face me, you're not facing any normal competitor. You're not facing some guy that was only able to get this far by beating a couple of the lower ranked people in this tournament. No, you're facing someone that knows how to get nuclear with his words. So Big Sweet, in just a few more days, you and I will get into the promo ring and we will go to battle. And then I will show you exactly how much I could get one over on you. And it won't be you, it will be me competing in the triple threat for the Revolution title.
And after those two have at one another, finally we have Dr. Slam versus Seven in what is hyped up to be the main event of the day.
Seven, looks like you're the next person to get an appointment with the doctor. Yeah, you and I, well, we know each other pretty well from our time in the asylum together. I just hope when the match comes, you bring the Seven that I knew from the asylum. Not that clown Seven. 'Cause you know better than anyone how I feel about clowns. Yeah, Rick tried to stand in my way. That didn't work out for him. And you, well, I don't think you got a chance either.
Let me tell you something. This is a different time. This is a different place. I'm a different man. I'm gonna beat you, Dr. Slam, and then I'm gonna move on to the final round of this tournament, and then I'm going to become 7 3 belts, and there's not a damn thing you could do about it. I'll see you Sunday. Who knows, I may pop up one more time, maybe a few more times to say hello, but doctor, please pencil me in for an appointment, 'cause you will enter the asylum.
In addition to our world title finale at War of Words, already signed for the card, Canadian crippler Gene Emerson takes on the Villain. These two have had some banter back and forth. Gene Emerson's a very conflicted individual these days. Lots of people having to deal with him left and right. Can he get all his focus on Villain for War of Words?
Villain, it's time for you to face a real heel. A guy that actually gets heat, unlike you, who pretends. So, let's have a little go around if management would like, because I feel that match, that match would be a doozy. The Canadian crippler versus the Villain.
Aside from our world title finale and that personal vendetta match, there is still lots of opportunity for matches to be signed for Sunday, February 7th. It's Revolution War of Words. If you want to be booked on the show, get yourself in the Revolution locker room, talk to management. They have spots available. After this week's breakdown, there will be an off week to let the combatants and competitors rest up, recuperate, and focus on February 7th, because it is going to be a big deal for the Revolution world. Thank you once again for joining us on this week's recap. I'm RYK, and you are revolutionary.
Gonna sprout a pair of wings, I'm gonna fly